Right then, today is day 11, and as you probably know, we are going back to Seaworld today to get on the rides that we couldn't get onto last time because some of them were down. So the only rides we managed to get on was Journey to Atlantis, Mako, and of course Kraken as the main thrill rides. And also we've been in the Encounter, which is the shark encounter. So we're on our way back to Seaworld, and so day 11. So I will see you when we get to the park. So then here we are. We just arrived at Seaworld here in Orlando. So we just arrived at Seaworld. So there's the big flagship hotel that overlooks the park, called the Renaissance. So we are just going to be heading to the entrance to the park. The following attractions that will not be operating today, it includes the Orca encounter and of course the paddle boats, which are the flamingo boats. And also, just to clarify, the pipeline coaster is in operation. So we're going to go on to Pipeline, which is the stand-up coaster. And this will be my second stand-up coaster credit since Shockwave at Drayton Manor in Tamworth, Staffordshire, back in the Midlands, which has now been rethemed to the Wave, which is a sit-down coaster. But I was so happy to ride the Shockwave stand-up, which was formerly known as the 7-Up Shockwave. So we're on our way to go on to the surf coaster, the Pipeline, and then we're going to head over to Icebreaker. May go on the Penguin coaster to see if it is in operation, but hopefully also get on Manta as well. And so yes, let's get in the park and enjoy. Right then, we are now inside the park, and we're just going to come to the main park entrance. So we've just gone through the metal detector. Now, as you know, at all the major theme parks these days, they have like metal detectors. It's also to keep us all safe whilst we enter the park. And here we are, just in the park right now. So we're just coming to the park entrance, and I'll see you on the other side. Anyway, we are now in the park now. So we're heading to the Pipeline coaster first, and then we'll possibly head over to Icebreaker, maybe over to the Penguin coaster, but I don't know. But obviously it's really well themed here at the park. As you can see right in the background, got a lovely big lighthouse, and there's a Seaworld store behind me. And it's really nice, very well themed this park is, and very nice, because each time we come here to Orlando they always do some major updates. Okay, we're on our way to the Icebreaker, which is the stand-up coaster, which is right here. I'm looking forward to be going on that ride. So there's a lovely lake, there's part of some sort of show, of course. There's quite a few stuff are down, but obviously it's not going to affect us because obviously at least the major rides are in operation. And this here is very well themed here for like a seaside type of theme. So you got Carnival Pier, which is the amazing funny park, and a bit of rock music going on in here. They're probably going to get copyright for that. So here we are. And test your strength. Obviously that hammer is fake. Hot dogs. And here we go. We're ready to ride this type of coaster. And here we are. Respect the ocean. Cotton candy. Oh, people are waiting to get on. I'm looking forward to be going on to Icebreaker and also Pipeline. Oh, there's an Icebreaker going round. We've got the lovely fountains, the iconic fountains, not the Amanda Thompson's fountains, which is in Blackpool. So here we go. Let's go on Pipeline. All right then, we've just been on pipeline. We were meant to do another go on it, but sadly it broke. It broke. So pipeline had broke. So what we're now going to do is head over to the other side and go on icebreaker. So I hope that pipeline does get fixed as soon as possible. Right, there's pipeline just right there. Shame that it's not carrying any people on, because obviously the alarm was buzzing and it was quite loud, to be honest. And so we're now on our way towards icebreaker. Icebreaker. So we're going on to icebreaker now. Oh, here's a bit of off-road footage. Gonna be seeing a bit of pipeline, the surf coaster. I'm pretty sure that the pipeline will be fixed as soon as it can. And so yeah. Here we go. Alright then, just had a lovely ride on icebreaker. Very fantastic ride it was. It's really good that Seaworld Parks and Entertainment have put in brand new attractions to attract more people to come and visit the park. And yes, it was amazing. So we're now continuing our exploring around Seaworld. Right then, I've also been trying out the Dipping Dots, which is some sort of kind of dessert here at Seaworld. And now we're on our way towards the other part of the park. We've also been on Mako, which is one of the tallest roller coasters here in Seaworld. A bit like the big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Also been on Icebreaker as well. Wow, it is a really nice park, this is. And so here we go, now on our way to the Penguin coaster, if it's hashtag available. Anyway guys, as you know, the Penguin Trek coaster apparently is an hour wait, so as you probably know, we can't do anything about it if it's a longer queue, an hour wait. But we've had another walk around SeaWorld here in Orlando, and so what we're going to do now, we're going to head back towards the main entrance, and of course, as you probably know, this is our last visit to SeaWorld for this series. And because unfortunately this upcoming Thursday we're going home. Woo! We're going to go home on Thursday, but we've had a fantastic time here in Florida. It was lovely to come back here, and so anyway, let's head back to the main entrance. Okay then, here we are, just pushing back from Seaworld, Orlando Resort. So we've had a good ride on Pipeline, despite it having some technical difficulties, but it's been a fantastic time. We couldn't get onto the Penguin Coaster because it was an hour queue, but we've enjoyed the entertainment and also seen all the Halloween props that were all set and ready for the Halloween, the Hallow Scream. So we got to go in the direction towards International Drive, which is towards the right. Oh, whoa! So then here we go. We're just coming out of Seaworld Family Park. It's been a fantastic time at the Seaworld Family Park. Really enjoyed it. It's really nice that we've been to Seaworld for the second time on this trip, and of course to complete the rest of the US atmosphere before we head back to the UK on Thursday, from where you'll see nothing has really changed apart from like when the weather has changed from all the lovely UK summer all the way towards the misery of the winter season. But obviously the sun will be back in the UK when the clocks go forward in March. But obviously the clocks don't go back up until the end of October, going into November. But we've had a fantastic time here in Seaworld. There's Visit Orlando. I don't know what that is. I think that is an information centre, but I just don't know. As I can see with the obviously got the logo on the parking structure. It might be a bit of a government type of building. We've had a fantastic time at Seaworld. We're going to be back here again with no doubt at all. But we are going to come back. We are going to come back to Orlando again. So just opposite Seaworld's the Equestrian Park. As you probably know, there are some good rides there. And so just in front of me is the Orange County Convention Centre. And just look at the facade, it looks amazing with the lovely arches on. It's a little bit inspired a bit with the former Wilco's head office in Worksop in Nottingham back in the UK. And going right goes toward Orlando International Airport, where we'll be sadly on Thursday. Obviously nobody wants to be at Orlando International Airport because they want to enjoy the sun, but obviously holidays don't last forever, so you've got to make the most of it before you have to head back to the UK. So anyway, that way there's the airport that way, and there's the American National Grid. We'll be back to seeing the UK version of the National Grid, especially the Harbour Pylons over at Stafford Way. And there's the Hilton Hotel, very nice structure. So close, very nice hotel with a multi-storey car park attached to it. That looks amazing. And we're just making a quick pit stop at McDonald's, which is just right here. There's actually two McDonald's here on International Drive, with the other one being the world's largest McDonald's. And you've got Mears Motor Shuttle and American Motor Coaches that are doing excursions here in Orlando. So that goes all the way down International Drive.